It's Monday, the 8th of March. Kids are going back to school. You can see Miko and Indigo in the back. Hey guys, how are you? I think it's about 6:30 or 7. Just wanted to do a quick video. It's been a rather filled day of highs and lows. I finally went to the boat today, and I was a bit unsure whether or not to go out because it was getting low tide, and a really kind gentleman who belongs to the yacht club, I asked him whether or not I could make it out to the boat, and he said, well, you have about an hour to get to the boat and back before low tide sets in and you won't be able to come back to shore with your dinghy. So by the time I got the dinghy on the water, put on the outboard motor, etc., I managed to get stuck because I didn't follow or stay within the guidepost. And the gentleman, Jared, said, I told you, you need to head for the pontoon. So it took me a while to get out. Finally made it out to the boat. It was really still weather today with no wind. Get to the boat, and then I forgot to bring the key to the door. I left it on Franny's, but it was actually a blessing in disguise because I got back on the dinghy, and by the time I made it back to shore, there was such little water left near the shore for me to basically manage to get the dinghy. So it was a blessing in disguise that I forgot the key. I then went to visit a friend of mine who I worked with. Her name is Kathleen, and her partner. They live about 30 minutes north of here, and they kindly opened up their homes and their hearts because I really needed to take a shower. You probably could see. Hey guys, welcome back. It is another end of the day. It's Thursday. Excuse me, tomorrow's Friday. Cannot wait to finish with the first week of work. Just found out that my boss actually wants me to come into the office every day, even though most, if not, I would say over 95% of the people are working from home. There's something to be said about, I guess, living on a van with limited access to electricity, and it's understandable why my boss is worried about not being able to have electricity to keep my laptop charged up. So I guess the good thing about that is that there will be showers. The building is super warm, and at the end of the day, it's going to be a better work-life balance for me. What I'm going to be doing tomorrow is we're going to be leaving a little bit early from Kat and Omar's place, and we're going to head up to closer to work, literally in the same county where I'm working. So I've located a few spots, so I want to go early whilst there's daylight to scout out the spots, and most of them will be within, let's say, no more than 10 miles out from work, which is great because if we were to stay down in New Forest, I would be commuting 65 miles one way. So in this scenario, I'll be saving a lot of time, energy, and petrol. So it's a win-win situation. Miko is just going nuts. I finally took him out for a walk on a harness, but he's not happy because it's not the same thing as roaming the forest in New Forest, and so you could hear him. He's just not a happy camper. So that's one of the reasons why we want to leave early tomorrow, so that I could find a place to park where there's woodland that he can access, and they can just roam free in the dark. So I don't know what else to say. You know, as you can tell, most of my videos I'm bundled up because it is cold. We're in March now, and it is below 10 degrees. It's around 6 degrees Celsius, and that is very, very cold. And especially it's raining on and off, which makes for an even worse kind of feeling of that wet cold. So I will miss Kathleen, the boys, you know, and Omar, who have been amazing. Tonight they're actually gonna put out a lead, but what they're gonna do is they're gonna put it out from the first floor of their flat, so it's actually not gonna touch the ground, and that way we'll have electricity, not so much for me to surf the internet, but just for us to warm up the van, because I don't want to drain my leisure battery, which I just bought new a few weeks ago. And the thing is, again, without solar panel or without a robust split charger, the battery's going to be drained. So again, it's one of those things, you know, that you don't really see or hear in a lot of videos, because you basically see happy moments, people in t-shirts and shorts on beaches, having fun time, and everything's honky-dory, but it's far from. So anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me. Just want to give you the real deal, so to speak, on what van life is like, especially in the early days. Let's see if next week is going to be a little bit better. But for now, have a good evening and namaste.